Welcome back to your daily market close. It's Monday, May 4th, 2026. The mood on Wall Street today? Decidedly bearish. Let's break it all down. Starting with the major indices. And it was a rough session across the board. The S&P 500 closed at 718.01, dropping 0.3%. The Nasdaq held up slightly better, finishing at 672.88, down just 0.19%. But the big loser today was the Dow Jones. It fell a full 1.10% to close at 489.56. That kind of divergence between the Dow and the Nasdaq tells a story. Heavyweight industrial and value names took the hardest hit today. Now let's check in on the Magnificent Seven. It was actually a split decision among the mega caps. Amazon led the pack, climbing 1.41% to close at $272.05. That was the standout move of the day among big tech. Tesla also managed to stay in the green, rising 0.43% to $392.51. Meta edged higher as well, up 0.27% to $610.41. On the flip side, Apple had a tough day, sliding 1.18% to $276.83. Alphabet also drifted lower, down 0.63% to $383.25. So while the broader market bled red, a few mega caps held their ground. Over to commodities. And this is where things got really interesting. Oil surged. WTI crude jumped 3.37% to $147.61 a barrel. That is an eye-popping level. And energy traders are clearly watching supply dynamics very closely. Meanwhile, precious metals went the other direction entirely. Gold tumbled 2% to $414.71. Silver got hit even harder, plunging 3.44% to $65.94. That sell-off in metals combined with soaring oil paints a complicated picture for inflation. Watchers, let's pivot to crypto. Bitcoin caught a bid today, climbing 1.50% to $80,335. Ethereum also moved higher, gaining 0.80% to $2,363.75. Crypto showing some resilience while traditional safe havens like gold sold off is a dynamic worth watching. On the Forex front, we don't have updated readings on the major currency pairs tonight. We'll bring you fresh data on the euro, pound, and yen as soon as it's available. Now for the headlines shaping the narrative. That massive spike in oil prices is dominating the conversation. WTI approaching $148 a barrel could pressure consumer spending and corporate margins in the weeks ahead. The sharp sell-off in precious metals is also raising eyebrows. Some analysts point to liquidation flows, while others see a rotation into energy-related assets. And finally, the Dow's outsized decline compared to the Nasdaq suggests investors are pulling back from cyclical names while selectively holding onto growth and tech leaders. So what should you be watching? Keep an eye on oil prices. If WTI stays above $145, that could ripple through inflation expectations and shift the conversation around monetary policy. Also watch for any follow-through in the precious metals sell-off. And pay attention to whether the Dow can stabilize after today's sharp drop. That's your market wrap for May 4th, 2026. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow.